We were on the Munnar trip today, and as it was not crowded, we decided to move farther towards the Rajamala. Hidden inside lies the famous Eravikulam National Park, the home and sanctuary of the Nilgiri Tahr. It was the initial day of reopening, since the park had shut down due to COVID-19 restrictions. The park have restaurants, eco-shops and an amenity centre. Though the visit to the national park was not included in our plan, we decided to go for it, as we have enough time to spare. The ticket counters were relatively empty, considering the situations before the pandemic. The Cantors of National Park takes tourists to the top of the hill, and bring them back. There are around 132 different species of birds, 19 amphibian species, 26 mammalian species, 101 species of butterflies, and 20 different orchid species in this national park. Two of my fellow travelers were killing time, discussing about the cool weather. It was around 7:30 a.m. in the morning, and the first canter is scheduled at 8 a.m. We boarded the canter and was excited, as we were the first tourist group visiting the national park after a long break. Canter started its journey uphill through the woods and tea plantations. The view of the valley started getting more beautiful as we moved up the hill. The park also hosts South India's highest peak, Anamudi. Labourers in the tea garden was engaged in plucking tea leaves. The 10 minutes canter drive stopped near a cafeteria complex. The entry point to the national park have been well maintained, with all basic amenities for the tourists. The area near cafeteria had some birds around, and I decided to spare some time for birding session. Herd of Nilgiri Tahr was seen on the distant slopes of the national park. The small stream of water flowing down the hill, along with the green grass at the hill slopes, provides them a perfect hangout spot. Nilgiri Tahr is one of the primary point of attraction during a visit to the national park. This sacred haven for this exotic animal is a relief in a time when different species are disappearing off the face of the planet. After spending around 1 hour for birding, we started walking through the tarred road leading to the mountain top. The star attraction of the national park made a close entry to the road from the steeps. This mountain goat species is classified as endangered species by International Union for Conservation of Nature. A large part of its population has been wiped out from its historical range. The existing populations are under severe stress, due to habitat loss and hunting. Nilgiri Tahr is endemic to Nilgiri Hills, and southern portion of Western and Eastern Ghats, in southern India. The terrain consists of high-altitude grasslands interspersed with shola forest. We found a pit viper snake, hanging onto a branch, near a small water stream. The forest falls under the shola grassland ecosystem. Shola forests are tropical montane forests found in the valleys separated by rolling grasslands, and only found in the higher elevations. This park is spread over an area of 97 square kilometers, and packs tons of fun spots, for people to have a good time. The population of Nilgiri Tahr in the wild has been estimated at 3,122 individuals, as per a report released by WWF India in 2015. The Eravikulam National Park is home to the largest population of the Nilgiri Tahr, with more than 700 individuals. The main area of the national park consists of a high rolling hill plateau with a base elevation of about 2,000 meters. Apart from the assured sighting of Nilgiri Tahr, the national park is famous for viewing Nilgiri flowers, that bloom once every 12 years. The sun started getting hotter, and landscape of the hills was not providing enough shades. We continued our walk enjoying the beautiful mountain valleys and greenery of the national park. Munnar is among the crown jewels of Kerala state in India, and has attracted visitors from around the world for centuries due to its natural splendor. A canter was seen dropping off tourists coming to the park, as we waited near the pickup point. After spending around 3 hours inside the park, we decided to move to our next destination. Canter started moving down the hill through the lush greenery. The national park is at a distance of around 13 kilometers from Munnar, and is among the must-visit destination for all tourists visiting Munnar.